Just lives. I want to try to get these to be a little bit shorter. Now, if you're watching this, you're probably thinking, yes, I need to know if Pinterest still works. So I'm going to explain to you why Pinterest still works. And I put that kind of in brackets or parentheses because um, it's always worked, right? It's always worked, but given us some different results. So let's get started with why Pinterest works. So, a little bit about me. My name is Jennifer Priest. I am the founder here at Smart Creative Social, and I was a social media manager in the arts and crafts industry, working with artists, designers, up to $100 million companies that manufacturers of products, that kind of thing, for 10 years. I've been in the industry for 20 years, been doing digital marketing for that long, and have learned a ton of stuff along the way. And now I also serve as marketing director for an online company in addition to running my own company here. And I've been teaching Pinterest for about 5 years now, teaching Pinterest traffic strategy. And with that, I've built a multiple six-figure business, and I want to teach other people, or I do teach other people how to do that. So um, let's talk about why Pinterest still works. So I want to get rid of some of, or kind of address some of the things that are kind of going around. You might have heard like Pinterest doesn't work anymore. I can't get results. It's true that you cannot get the same results that you used to. And I'm going to explain why that is and why this is something that we see in the evolution of every platform. And the sooner we can accept that, the sooner we can move forward and take action that's actually meaningful and does something in our business instead of being in this place of upset. So, just because we can't get the same results we used to doesn't mean we can't get meaningful results today. Okay, so we can get results, they're at a different level. And with that, they are still heads and tails above any other social media platform. Pinterest is known for traffic, right? Pinterest is a great way for us to get traffic to our sites for free, very much like Google, because the intent of people going to a platform like Pinterest largely is to solve a problem. And so they're searching for things, right? Very different than like Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, where they're just kind of scrolling. Sometimes people search. I don't want to get too much off topic into those things, but when we compare referral traffic from Pinterest to outside sites to any other social media platform that's referring traffic away, Pinterest is heads and tails above everybody else. So while we can't get these astronomical results we used to be able to get, we still can get results now. Okay, so we just have to change the way that we think about Pinterest. So first, let's understand Pinterest. So a little bit of the history, and this is what I was talking about. Many platforms follow this model. And we've seen it, with Facebook, Instagram, all of them. And I want to tell you guys too, if you're watching this even on the replay, leave me a comment. I will come back and answer your comments. I'll see it in the notifications. Um, I'm happy to chat and do that kind, talk about this kind of stuff. I love talking about this kind of stuff like all the time. So, all right. So, just, letting you know that. All right, so here's kind of the history of the platforms, right? They have intense growth in the beginning, super immense amount of opportunity is there, right? Everything that's on the platform is shown to everybody. We've seen this with YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and now TikTok, and Pinterest was in there too. So when they're showing everything to everybody, it's because they're learning how to get people's attention. They're learning what works on the platform. They're learning what people respond to. Once they have the attention, right? Once a platform has the attention, they start to monetize the platform with ads, right? Because what they're selling is people's attention. That's what they have to sell. And so when people are buying ads, what they're doing is they're saying, hey, I want to go to the front of the line and have my content shown to these people that have these interests, that maybe are these ages, that maybe make this much money, that maybe are in these kind of countries, right? We target all these things with ads. I want to get to the front of the line and have my content shown to those people. Now, here's the thing about ads, right? It's not about how well your content matches what people want. All right. That's what you need to master for organic. You need to master how well your content matches what people want. For ads, it's just about how well your targeting matches and how much you're willing to spend, right? That's what's going to determine who Pinterest shows your content to if you're buying an ad. And then how effective the ad is, right? This is going to determine your results. That's your copy, that's your imagery, that's all that stuff that you put in there. Um, a lot more factors to worry about when you have an ad, I feel like. So anyways, they get ads, right? And you pay to get to the front of the line to have your content shown to people. Then they add product feeds. And again, we've seen this on every platform, right? You can have your product feed on your Facebook page, on your Instagram, on your Pinterest account as well. You can plug in your catalog and have your whole catalog imported directly into Pinterest. Great, easy for people to shop. But here's the thing that's and the reason they're doing that, right, is to minimize people leaving the platform because they make money with ads. If they don't make money with ads if people leave the platform completely. So they're kind of trying to say, "Hey, you can still shop from your people without leaving our platform." Okay, and you might say, well, that means that there's not going to be room for traffic. No, 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 hold on. So they couldn't make a feed full of just ads and products, right? People would leave. They'd be like, yeah, this is boring. I'm out of here. So uh they need to put organic content in between that, right? And this isn't a new problem. This is actually, if you think of magazines, right? The way that magazines make money, and a little bit antiquated because there's not really a lot of magazines around anymore, but the way magazines make money is they put ads. Well, then they had to put content between the ads, right? So it's the same thing. They can't just sell you a magazine full of ads, right? And perfume samples. They have to have stuff in between. The same with Pinterest. So they need to put the organic content in between, and that's the same organic content they built the platform on. So every single platform has this problem. They're like, "Hey, here's all this great stuff that people are creating. Come over here and follow us. Come over here and interact with our platform, download our app, blah blah blah." Then they say, "Oh, well, now we want to sell ads. Now we want to monetize it, blah blah blah." But they've built this whole audience on this free organic content, right? And this is where a lot of people get resentful at this point when they have this realization. They start to get upset, and that prevents taking action forward. So, what we want to first look at is like, let's accept the lay of the land that this is just how it is. This is how these platforms evolve. Then we can create a plan to move forward. So let's think about the high quality content, right? What are they going to show between the ads and between the products? It's going to keep people there and keep people coming back, right? That content belongs to someone, right? Someone made that. It links to somebody's site if they put the link. But someone who's mastered optimizing their pins so that they're shown to the most interested and responsive action taking audience, right? That's what has to happen so that then you can get the results that you want. So why can't that someone be you? Why can't that organic content be yours? Right? It totally can, right? It totally can. All you got to do is optimize it. So a takeaway I want you to take note of here is, as long as Pinterest is monetized with ads, there will always be an opportunity to get organic results like traffic, because they're going to need to put something between the ads, period. So I know you might have some what if questions. I want to run through these pretty quickly here. And if you have anything more specific, like, definitely drop it in the comments. I'm happy to discuss it with you. So what if you've lost traffic in the past? Maybe you were getting, 1 million page views from Pinterest a month, and now you're down to 50K and you're like, I don't even know how I can stay in business. Yeah, you can, again, be a master of optimizing so that you can get your content in front of people. What if you lost impressions and reach, right? You used to get 10 million impressions, now you're down to 100,000. Maybe you tried to pay for ads and now everything is dead, right? You paid for ads and now everything on your Pinterest account isn't being shown to anybody. So, okay, let's assess what happened, right? We can look at the historical data, and then we can look for the opportunities available, right? There's always an opportunity available. If the worst thing that could happen is you may start a new Pinterest account. Okay, but I don't think I've ever actually told anybody to do that. So, really, there's a way to turn it around. But staying in the pissed off mode or giving up will never get results. So, with very little effort, right? Just looking at things differently and then taking some action, you can get back on track and start building that organic traffic machine again. So, really quick, a recap here. I really want to give you some good takeaways. You can still get results on Pinterest, not the same level as we could before, but it's still better comparatively to all of the other platforms. When you understand how Pinterest works, you see the opportunities available for you to get your content in front of people, for you to get the results that you want. because Pinterest is monetized with ads and they need organic content to put in between the ads. So why not yours? This all starts with optimization, and that's what I teach inside my program, SmartPin Pro. Now you can get started in the program at smartpin.pro/free, FREE. That is where I have a free masterclass. I've got some teaching in there. There's some things that you can download, etc. You get a series of emails from me after that. You'll also have an opportunity to join my program, SmartPin Pro, from the webinar, or masterclass. So definitely go take advantage of that. And again, if you have any questions, drop them here in the comments. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you here again